Yo, what is up, YouTube? When he back to watch more Stargate SG-1. This is season 2, episode 19, if I believe so. Hey, man, I'm about to finish this season off. I'm really excited. I got 3 more episodes to go, so I'm just gonna go ahead and binge right through these bad boys, finish it off, get ready for season 3. Can't believe it, dudes. We've been like, what, 40 some shit episodes in. Great stuff, man. I'm really very much excited about this journey, guys. I've had so much fun with this show. It's one of those shows that you just like, you gotta watch it. If you don't watch it, you don't get the hype. And then once you're in it, you're in it. You're stuck. You're like, it's like a fucking drug. You're just like, oh, give me more. I just need it more in my veins, you know. I'm trying to sound like a fucking addict or anything like that. But no, dude, it's been nothing but fun. It's great. I love the storytelling. I just love where it goes. I love how the team works so well together. It's good sci-fi perfection, you know. I've had a couple of little qualms here and there about trying to figure things out, like just questions about the show. But like every single time I run into something that I'm like trying to be like, yo, this does not make sense. The show does a really good job of like going right back to it and making sense out of it, which I love about the show. It's like they really do try to fill in all the holes, and that's what she said. But you know what I mean? They really do try to fill in all the holes, and it's like I said, an amazingly great time. I love it, and I can't wait to see how far we go with it. You know, hey, this train is big, man. Shit, if my channel, you know, we got to put more Stargate on here. We got to put more Stargate on here. You feel me? But hey, just want to thank you all, just really all of you guys for watching this show with me. It means the world back here. I say this all the time, like a fucking broken record. Stargate might not give me the most views, but it definitely gets me the most interaction, the most, how do I say this? Very uplifting, motivating comments, and I love it. I love the community that I've like fostered out of this show. You know, I know it's like good 400 or 500 of y'all watching. I mean, that's a lot of fucking people, man. You know, like we're on YouTube and we look at numbers like 20,000, which is like crazy. But like for little old me, man, if I can have 500 people in the world just watching with me, I'm with it. You know, that's big to me, dude. That's huge. That's a big win. But without further ado, let's get to it. You guys know all the announcements. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, uncuts, early access on the Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also I'm watching some Prime Video now because it's 16:9 and it looks way better. It looks so good. Looks so good. It looks so good. Feels so nice. All right, let's get it going. I know I'm like sitting here beating around the bush trying to get this thing started. I was supposed to actually start the show actually no, wait, I'm on episode 20. All right, you got someone coming through the ring.
I did not give the order to open the iris, Mr.
What?
I did not open it, sir. Well, close it.
So much for that iris. What? What do you mean that iris? What?
Get that iris closed, Sergeant.
You ever see Will? Never mind. All right, cool. It's just an outfit. It looked like Wilfred the Bear's like. You guys ever seen Wilfred off of it's a show with oh my god, the dude from Lord of the Rings. Forget. I'll remember soon. Oh, who the hell are you, kid? What the hell are you? What?
General, if I may suggest allowing Carter to do it, she can detect other stuff.
Yeah, she can.
I have to check you for things you probably know nothing about.
I wouldn't say that, man. Look at him, bro. He just went to the fucking Stargate. Don't be.
As far as I can tell, he's clean.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
I'm here to warn you.
Well, all right, let's go.
As far as I can tell, he's human.
No bomb in the chest, a little biohazard in the tooth, maybe?
Nada.
He's no threat to us as far as I'm able to tell, but he's pretty weak.
Carter's so good with the kids.
What's your name?
Your name is Colonel O'Neill. She says I am to speak only with you. Mother says to speak only to you.
Is he seeing ghosts?
Okay. Why me?
Because Mother has observed you and determined she likes you. You are one who can be trusted.
That's huge.
Well, thank you.
That's huge for our boy.
She first saw you on another planet, and she followed your team through the Stargate at that time. She observed you all until your team returned with the one called Tonane.
Oh shit.
Based on your actions at the time,
We're going
Mother
back to
believes you are the
Tonane?
only honorable leader among your people. It was only your team who did not want to steal Tonane's mineral. Mother insists I speak no further unless it is with you, alone.
So something came back that
Let's
is
step into the
invisible
corridor for a few moments.
through the Stargate? Like a ghost?
I do not have a name.
What's your mom call you?
Son. It's more of a description.
Yes, it is.
Mother says you too have a son.
It's gone now.
What was his name?
Charlie.
Charlie. I like Charlie. It's a good name. Can I be called Charlie?
Yeah. Sure. If that's what you want.
Okay, Colonel O'Neill. I'm Charlie.
This kid is killing it with his little role, man.
That's right.
I bet that's hard for him.
Not the Goa'uld. It's the Ritu rebels who intend to eliminate you.
What?
He's convinced himself that she never left him, that her spirit, for lack of a better word, is always with him.
Is it possible that he's some sort of psychic?
Maybe we'll turn something up in our examinations.
Listen to this description of the attack on the Ritu and let me know if it appears to follow normal ghoul tactics.
Smart. Pick it apart. Let's see what the kid got.
Jaffa!
No. He's a good Jaffa. In fact, he saved my life one time.
She's over there.
Okay.
I think there is something there.
Mother says to trust only you.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, O'Neill.
Excuse me, Charlie.
There's something here, bro.
In all of my years, I have never experienced a symbiote so disturbed. In the hands of the Goa'uld, a child is nothing more than a potent weapon.
Several of his major organs have congenital defects.
Oh, God.
It's like Mother Nature put him together in a hurry and got everything just a little wrong. This is the part where normal humans have what is called the reticular formation. Charlie's is twice the size of ours. And that could explain why he knew you had a son.
The rebels believe that the glowing eye people are too powerful to destroy directly. They believe they can only be destroyed by attrition.
My God. They must want to kill all possible hosts.
Gotcha.
They must think that if the Goa'uld have no new hosts to infest, that they'll eventually die out. There are billions of possible Goa'uld hosts all throughout the galaxy.
Mother agrees. That is why the central authority of the Ritu sent us here.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you're one of us, why can you see her?
Because I'm special.
You're special.
This kid.
Mother created me to serve as an intermediary.
Possible there's a creature standing here that we can't perceive?
Theoretically, it is possible, sir, yes.
It came to the Stargate, and it is capable of controlling the iris.
Son, how did your mother do that?
I am no longer called son. Call me Charlie.
Charlie?
Then when the time came, she opened it for me, just as you do.
You just
Knew it.
typed it into the computer.
That is how the computer behaved, sir. It is possible, sir, but it doesn't seem very likely.
Mother is growing impatient with your narrow-mindedness.
What?
Stand up.
There's something in there.
I assume that came from...
Mother.
How do we deal with an invisible threat?
We need a way to detect them.
It seems my symbiote can sense this creature.
Okay, limited helpfulness right there.
But it works. We're going somewhere.
Can it tell us where exactly in a room a Ritu is?
Satokra can be of assistance.
It could be our best hope. Captain Carter, Dr. Jackson, signal the Tok'ra.
Yes, sir.
All right, we getting some folks involved. Okay, we going right into this, man. This one looking nice. Oof. We got a new species of alien. We got the Tok'ra coming to visit. Who's gonna be? It's gonna be Martoof. The homie Martoof gonna pop out of here to go say hi to his. Oh, never mind, it's Daddy.
But this time we do need your symbiote, Jacob.
Nice to see you too, George.
Meantime, take me through this Ritu.
It's about to get crazy. Poor kid, he was just sent as a message. He's gonna end up probably dying.
Hey, Charlie.
The Rito if it is there. Follow me.
Wait. Don't kill it.
Please don't hurt her.
God.
What is that shit? That is sick.
I wouldn't lie to you, Jack.
I know that. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Even though we can't see them, these Ritu can definitely see us.
Which puts us at great strategic disadvantage.
Yes.
I understand why the goal would want to eliminate them.
They're Gould, Teal'c. That's their job.
The Ritu are a pretty peaceful race, the Goa'uld. But they usually attack Goa'uld planets. Any idea why they want to attack here on Earth?
Whoa. Nutrition.
Apparently to destroy all possible hosts.
This is
But essentially, we'd be shooting at
air.
nothing.
You bet.
That's
Pretty tough to shoot at a moving target that you can't see. Even with TERs, it's tough. Best weapon is advanced intel.
Wait a minute. Say she does give us the address where they're coming from. Isn't it kind of risky to go looking for them?
We need some intelligence, Dr. Jackson. It's the only way we'll know what we're up against.
guys, this is where it gets good. I mean, this is fantastic.
Could I be your son for a while?
Man, it's really hitting him hard. It has to. He was a father. He lost his son. Wow.
Tell you what. Let's deal with these Ritu. Then we'll talk about it. Okay?
Hey, my mom.
Okay.
Okay.
The Ritu are present in that direction.
How many?
I don't know.
How are they gonna do this, man? Oh, wow. That's a lot of Ritu. Wow.
There were a lot of us.
Oh, man.
They are indeed invisible.
Uh-oh, the Ritu's inside. Oh, damn. Oh. Got his ass. Done. Wow. That is fucking terrifying. Fuck a Ritu? It's like a thing out of your worst nightmare, man. What does that thing even look like? Something straight out of your worst nightmare. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Oh, man. Fucking Ritus.
Damn it.
This is insane. 4 of them.
Daniel, Plunkett, you're with me.
Let's do this. Let's do this. It's getting dicey. He's just ready to go. I love Teal'c, man. Ooh, there goes that Ritu. The shot first. They look like the Halo guns. The alien guns. Get him! Oh, we got one of them. Oh, man. People are dying. It's like everybody but the main character is gonna die. Ooh, he got hurt.
Salmet can take care of me.
Oh yeah, the Goa'uld. That thing. Wow, that was a good little throw she did. Probably didn't injure him that much, but like it definitely slowed him down. There goes their little thing. Got him. Poor guy, I don't think he's gonna make it. That's a good one.
Don't shoot!
What happened? It was another Reacher that killed her.
Easy, sir.
Did you get all of them?
So that should be all of them, right?
Well, let's make sure. Take a team and do a sweep of the base, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Jeez, that's fucking terrifying, man. Did Mother not survive? What? What?
Give me a hand over here. Let's go.
Oh man, the kid dies.
What?
Exactly. What?
We got all this fancy equipment around here.
Colonel, I'm sorry,
Wow.
but I don't think so.
Let us take him.
The Tok'ra are probably the only way that'll happen, sir.
Oh,
Do it.
fuck. Poor kid. He's made to be a message, man. He's a cute kid.
I want to stay with you, Jack.
Jacob's gonna take you to a place.
Man, this got me a little sad, dude. It's pretty good. It's a really good one. I heard the kid stuff always, and the goodbyes always suck.
You are only one, Tilk. Please, be diligent. They will not give up. They will attempt to send more infiltrators.
That's terrifying. We're dealing with an enemy we literally cannot see. That is absolutely terrifying. Man, this was a good episode. This was a really good episode. I think we just got introduced to a new alien force that we might be having to deal with later on down the line. The Ritu. That shit made me choke up as well too, bro. Don't worry, you're fine. Man, all right, man. What a good one, dude. That was really good. It's I think we've just met our other alien species out there, the Ritu. So yeah, we just got introduced to the Ritu. Another, I feel like, alien species that are out there in the vastness of the universe that the gate has connected us with. I'll be honest, man. I'd be terrified if that was these guys, bro. Like, you're dealing with an alien species that you cannot see, hear, or detect. They could be in this room as we speak, and I would have no idea unless I had a symbiote within me. Other than that, they're just out and about running amok. Like, the fact that one of them escaped and followed them through the Stargate and has been here this whole entire time, it's terrifying, to be honest. It's even terrifying in the notion that they could go to some off-world country, like planet, and the Ritu could be there and they could just follow them right in. Like, where do they even go for the mom Ritu to come through, you know? It's just the possibilities are endless when you have an enemy like that. It's fucking terrifying. I'm pretty sure their next big goal if I was a part of Team SG, I would try to find a way to detect the Ritu. Like, we need to have Ritu scanners. We need to, whatever weapon they gave us, we need to fucking open it up, see what's inside that bad boy, and try to protect ourselves, because they're a huge threat. They're a very huge threat. It's the fact that, like, just because, okay, first of all, I mean, we've already covered the bases. They're invisible, blah, 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 all sort of stuff. The fact that they can actually genetically engineer a kid That is kind of crazy. I'm just putting that out there. I've never, it's not easy thing to do, and they were able to do it, and they were able to kind of customize it to their own little ways. Obviously, with giving him more telepathic powers, but there was a lot of caveats with that, obviously, because he had failing organs and whatnot. But still, they were able to do that. They're really advanced. And which sucks about the Ritu is that they were actually a very peace-loving, species until the Goa'uld came in and just fucked them all up because he thought of them as a threat. And I would consider them a threat too. I understand why the Goa'uld did it. They are definitely a threat. Those species are very OP just because of the way they've been operating. I mean, I'm glad they went through the route of peace, so that if they were conquerors, we'd be fucked. Oh yeah, and I know it's not all the Ritu. It's just what's happening right now is like a rebel group, of Ritus that are almost like terrorists. They're thinking on their own volition, and they believe that, because they believe what they believe, that taking Earth out or taking us out will make a huge hit to the Goa'uld. But little do they know the Goa'uld have already dispersed humans throughout the galaxy. And what I'm saying, the universe, we're already out there. It's a really crazy phenomena how they've just been able to just take our species and just terraform these other planets and leave us off in the vastness of the universe, certain sects of us. It's one of the reasons I really fuck with the show, is because of just of all the extra side shit. Going through this episode, man, I'll tell you right now, there's a couple heart-tingling moments. I really loved all the Jack and the son or Charlie moments. Richard Dean Anderson, he does he's awesome at playing Jack. He is now Jack O'Neill. He's full on into it. I think he's grown into his character. He knows how he acts, his just the way he works. And there's very few moments when you see, Colonel O'Neill just kind of how do I say this? Get emotional, get in his he's not the tough guy. The tough guy persona just goes away. And it's usually when it deals with his family. We all know that his son died, and that, you can only imagine what kind of damage it did to the man. So him dealing with his child, and then this child knowing about his son's death, it brings back a lot of those old feelings, I'm sure. And Richard Dean Anderson did a really good job of portraying those emotions, I feel like, that Jack was going through as he was seeing Charlie. Even in the moments when he was like, yeah, can I be called Charlie? I'm like, that's my son's name. But hey, yeah, you're fine, you're a kid. Most people would just be not okay with that shit. But he just was like, yeah, it's fine. The kid asked to be his son, and he was like, we'll just wait till it's just, he did a really good job playing his emotions. And it was really cool to even see Jack that vulnerable for once in the series. Vulnerable. Really excited that we got to see more of the Tok'ra, man. We got Sam's dad in the house. What's good? What's good, Daddy Sam? Yeah, man. He has it's good to have an ally in this fight, and the Tok'ra have made themselves known as we are friends right now. Obviously Sam's dad comes back. He's liaison between the humans and the Tari, the Tari, and the Tok'ra, and it's been pretty fruitful so far. This is a great situation where we needed their help. They came through. They gave us the right equipment to take on what we needed to take on. And they were there with us, and they sent down Sam's dad. It was a really good reunion. It was really good. We gained so much knowledge from them just being here, more about the Ritu. And like I said, it plays well in our favor at all the times whenever we can sit down and chat like that. As far as the Ritus, I'm sure we're going to see more of them. I didn't think that they snuck through the Stargate, but they definitely did. They were waiting to do so. And that's when this whole situation got to some craziness, because now they're just shooting into thin air. People are dying. It's a full-on battle between us and the Ritu. There's 5 of them they sent down, and they're complicated as hell. But I will say all the little action shots, all the shots of killing the Ritu were pretty well done for the time that this was made. Yeah, man. And again, the ending was great. I feel like the only way that kid could survive, and I think it was hard for Jack to stomach that shit, but he needed to go with the Tok'ra. He needed to be a host. I think we were all asking the same questions. If he becomes a host at this age, will he still continuously keep growing, or is he going to be a baby forever? I think the answer is the latter, that he's going to grow. But it's one of those wonders, because they don't age for a while. They're around for a minute. So it's always a big wonder. The endings definitely did crack me, get in my feels a little bit, man. You know, it's the whole thing of saying goodbye to someone you really love, and not knowing when you're gonna see them again or not. It's gut wrenching, man. It hurts, you know, saying goodbye and just everything. It's not easy. I hate goodbyes. I fucking hate goodbyes. I hate saying goodbye to a show, to people. It's the worst because you don't know when you're gonna see them again, and it's always one of those things that you always feel in the pit of your stomach. But either way, good episode. You know, I'm ready to cap this off, guys. I got 2 more episodes left. It's been a fun ride watching with all of you, man. Let me freaking tell you, fam, I love each and one of you guys so much. You guys are the best. On to the next one, man. You guys know all the announcements. You know what I'm going to end off with saying. Please take care of yourself and your families, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.